Back in the late 1970s, on Andros Island in the Bahamas, bonefish guide Charlie Smith, more known as Crazy Charlie, needed a fly to impress his clients. He whipped up a simple minnow-like pattern with bead chain eyes that danced over the flats, and bonefish crushed it. Today, almost 50 years later, it's a saltwater classic. If you plan to fish bonefish, make sure you have some Crazy Charlies in your box. Today we will show you how to tie a variation of the original. Here's what's needed. Start by anchoring the thread behind the eye to build up some thread for the dumbbells. Leave the thread go 1/4 down the shank behind the eye. Secure the dumbbells on top of the hook. Secure on the hook with 3 to 4 turns tight from both ends. Then 3 to 4 tight turns around the bottom of the dumbbells clockwise. Turn and repeat anti-clockwise, pull tight in between. Make sure the dumbbells are aligned with the hook. Tie in the mirage tinsel. Make sure it stays on top. Nice, even turns down the shank. When reaching the end of the hook shank, turn back and leave the thread just behind the dumbbell. Now time to cover the tinsel with the glass rib. Also on top of the hook, secure the rib behind the dumbbell with 2 tight turns. Then pull the material tight and secure it down the shank in nice, even turns. Again, turn back up the hook shank and leave the thread behind the dumbbells. Wrap the tinsel in overlapping turns up the shank. Hold material tight without stretching it, leaving a nice, even, shiny body. Secure the tinsel with a wrap behind the dumbbell and a few more in front of the dumbbell. Leave the thread behind the dumbbells. Pull the glass rib tight and wrap the rib up the shank in tight, touching turns. After 4 or 5 turns, you can release some tension to get some taper to the body. Secure the rib with a wrap behind and a few in front of the dumbbell. Make sure to pull the glass rib tight when securing it, this to build up as little bulk as possible. To tie in the flash and the wing, we flip the hook in the vise. Tie in 8 crystal flash fibers and secure it with a few turns of thread. Then pull the overlapping fibers back and secure the fibers tight. Cut a nice bunch of calf tail fibers. How much is up to how much wing you want. Check length. Most Charlies have a very short wing. I prefer my wing a little longer, go 1.5 times the hook shank. When you are happy with the length, cut the waist. Secure the wing just in front of the dumbbells. Give it 3 to 4 tight turns, check the wing is in position, then another 2 to 3 really tight turns. The calf tail is a slightly slippery material, so apply some superglue on the thread to secure the wing. Then build up a nicely shaped head. When happy with the head, make 2 whip finishes and cut the thread. Give the head a layer of varnish, or as in my case, a thin layer of thin, clear UV resin. Makes the fly both nice and more durable. Finish the fly by cutting the flash in desired length. I aim at 2 times the length of the hook shank. There we go, a fly that has caught bonefish for almost 50 years, ready to hit the Pacifics. Thank you for your attention. Please follow us on our social media channels.